Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I hate I hate being I love the beach. I love like being by the coast, but I hate being in the coast waters. I hate dipping myself in seawater. I hate it. I don't know for some reason.
Just just 'cause.
It just tastes weird.
I mean, it is
I
salty.
mean, it's the biggest toilet in the world.
It is. It really is, especially because all of our sewage goes into the ocean.
Yeah, and also there are people who probably poop like and pee in it while they're
Fair
there.
enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like,
And that just never leaves my mind whenever I have the occasion to go inside the go
now I'm
into the
thinking
beach.
about
Now that will never leave your head either.
See, I'm gonna say this stuff to Charlie later when he wants to go into the water, and he's like, "So," and I'm like, "All right."
Yeah. Yeah, that's true as well. Like, oh, it's mother nature. Everything in this world is a toilet if you think about it. It's all part of the nature, the poop, the pee, the
Oh,
the secretion, but also it's poop. So,
right.
and also I am terrified. I have this thing called I'm pretty sure I have this thing called Phasmophobia? That might be the title of a game actually. But there is a phobia of deep waters. And
I mean,
um
there's a phobia for everything nowadays.
there's probably phobia for like toilet rolls or whatever. But like there's a legit like phobia for like deep waters, and it's like that notion of you don't know what's deep inside there, and you always feel like, you feel like something's watching from like the bottom of the sea or whatever.
I mean, it
And
probably is, not gonna lie, because we don't know anything about. We know more about outer space than we do about our ocean.
yeah, that always freaked me out. Like the deep sea always freaked the hell out of me. It is freaking fascinating, but it really does freak me out. Like you don't know what's gonna be down there, and you probably don't want to confront any one of them in your life.
Yeah.
You probably can't.
No, that's that doesn't sound like a fun time.
No, no, no. I do you have you ever I'm sure you have, but have you ever been inside like a lake? Like
Yeah.
a Swanman
Yeah.
Lake? Yeah, I've only done that once in my life, and I will never do it again. It was a
Okay.
terrifying experience.
I just feel like you can't see much. Like I grew up going
Exactly. That's what I
right.
mean.
Like you just don't know what's there. I
Yes.
don't know. I sound and then like things are around your feet. I just, yeah.
Oh
Okay,
my
I
god.
trust the ocean more than I trust the lake.
You trust the ocean more than you trust the lake.
Yeah, because I mean, I grew up going to the beach in Hawaii
Yeah.
because like my I have family there. My dad lived there for a while, and like the waters are clear, so you can see things. But I feel like in lakes they're just really murky,
Mm. And
and
it
you just
just feels
don't.
more ominous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
I
hear
know
about
what
like
you
dead
mean.
bodies in lakes and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm 100% on board with you. Like that was exactly why I found swimming in the lake so terrifying. So that particular experience was me taking a little swim test prior to a kayak trip.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, they were like, oh, you have to like, do the basic treading and all that stuff before, just as a precaution, just in case we make sure that we know that you can swim and stuff before we go on the kayaking trip. So I was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, it was my first time swimming in the lake and I had no idea what to expect. So I was like in full gear. I had my swimming goggles on
Wow.
and I had the full on like that, the one of those like swimming
The
hats.
swim caps.
Yeah, yeah, the swimming caps. It was like I was in full gear, ready to like go to the Olympics and just like compete like crazy.
Oh my
And
god.
I think the biggest mistake was that I was wearing the goggles when I was taking the exam because first of all, it was my first time treading, which I was pretty confident at, and that confidence was just dissipated like the second I
Oh,
went into the water. Yeah, for sure. Because I just started sinking right into it.
no.
And then, when you sink, you're wearing your swimming goggles so you can see everything, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. You can see nothing but brown water and your own feet, just like trying to, just your desperation in your body. It was terrifying.